This is Cruz Bay. That is the ferry terminal right down there. And that big tan building with the terracotta roof is the National Parks Welcome Center. I don't know if you can see that. Right there is the Lind Point Trail head. And we're going to be hiking basically that whole hill there. And back on the other side of that is Honeymoon Beach and Solomon Beach. All right, here's that Virgin Islands National Park Visitor Center. It's pretty nice over here. They keep it nice. All right, well, here we are at the beginning of the trail. We'll just head down the trail to a fork in the road where we'll have an opportunity to go up or down. And we'll start by taking a right and going up and taking the upper trail, and we'll check out the scene at the overlook. And then we'll head on down the road. Let's rock. All right, so we're approaching the first fork in the road. I didn't videotape the middle of that trail there. I shortened the video a little bit. Here we are, a couple signs. We're gonna go up to the overlook, which is that way. But then we should end up coming back up this trail to go home. All right, here we go. I just wanted to show you guys the view from the trail along the way. It's not just jungle. You get a pretty good view. There's a lot of things sticking out into the trail that you gotta watch for. One of them is cactus. Here's one right here sticking its arm out into the trail. I don't know if you can see that. But that's just enough. If you're not watching, your arm will hit that and it might ruin your hike. I'm just gonna go around. All right, I think we're coming up on the next fork in the trail. Yep, here it is. So after we check out the overlook, which is to our left, we're gonna go down this trail and make a big loop around and stop off at those beaches. But first, let's check out the overlook. Speaking of things that'll reach out and get you when you're walking down the trail, I don't know if you can see that, but those things have some pretty gnarly spikes on them. And they kind of stick out into the trail. I'll just shut up and let you guys enjoy this. All right, let's move on, I guess. Here's more cactus. Probably hit that with your feet if you're wearing sandals. All right, to the right here is the way we came. And this sign's pretty faded, it's hard to read. But this is the way we're going. Here's a little something else you gotta watch out for when you're hiking the trail. Hermit crabs. Check out this little guy. We'll just leave him alone. It's a good thing I saw him though, because I wouldn't want to step on him. All right, so here's another fork in the road. Let's see what these signs say. All right, so apparently if we go down that path, we'll go to Solomon Beach and we'll have a chance to go back to Cruz Bay. And Conneaut is in that direction. And here we have a sign that says the Conneaut Spur Trail, Honeymoon Beach. That's the way we're going. Lind Point Overlook, Cruz Bay, that's where we came from. And Lower Lind Point Trail, Solomon Beach. We'll be on that after this trail here turns and goes lower. Let's go. Here's a nice rocky part of the trail. Some of the trail is kind of flat, easy to walk like a country road, and other parts are like this, pretty rocky. Oop, there's a little lizard there. Hey, little guy. We're catching up with this dove here. Got a lot of those along this trail for some reason. All right, I think we're coming up on another fork in the road here. Once we pass these rocks, got to be kind of careful where you put your feet. Looks like somebody slipped. Not me. They don't call me Billy Goat for nothing. All right. Let's check out this sign. North Shore Parking, Kinneil. We don't need to go to no stinking parking. And Solomon Beach, Honeymoon Beach, Kinneil Bay Resort. That's where we're going. So that's the way we came. We're gonna head down this trail here. I believe they start to call this the Lower Lind Point Trail. This is a pretty good hike. There's a lot of rocks, some are slippery. I'm not sure if I would call this an easy hike. I think some people might have a hard time with all of the roots sticking out of the ground, the loose rocks. It's pretty slippery, it rains a lot here. I don't know. I really like it though. All right, I think we're coming up to another fork in the road. It's kind of steep, some big rocks here. All right, let's see what the sign says here. Honeymoon Beach, here we come. When we leave Honeymoon Beach, we'll go down this trail to Solomon. Let's go check out Honeymoon Beach. Oh wow, check this out. This is incredible. I don't think there's anything like it anywhere else where you can hike a trail like that and come out here to a natural, beautiful, and not very crowded beach. I wonder if there's even anybody here. Well, there's a bird here. He beat me here. There's nobody here. Look at this. That's the way we came, right through there, right behind that bush. I'm gonna jump in real quick. All right, I guess that's good for now. I'll have to come back, check that out later. But just thought I would show you guys this stuff. Some nice warning signs. I've read that before, so I didn't stop to read it this time, but they're good to know. All right, and here we go. I'm back on the trail. Let's go check out Solomon. There was nobody here. I wonder if there's going to be anybody at Solomon. Let's find out. Here's the top of this trail here. This little spur that led down to Honeymoon Beach. Now we are going to go on to Solomon, right this way. All right, so here we're coming up on another spur that goes down to the beach. I think this is the one for Solomon. Let's see what the sign says. Oh yeah, Solomon Beach. That's the way we just came. Let's head on down to Solomon and check it out. I don't know if this comes through on the video or not, but it's pretty steep, pretty rocky. It rains here a lot, so the rocks are slippery. These rocks are shaped kind of like stairs, but they are uneven. See? Keep heading down the trail here. Here's a big step. Oh, that was a big one. Here's another pretty big step. Pretty steep. That's that step. I don't know what that is. Let's just avoid that. I can hear the waves crashing on the shore. I don't know if you can hear that. Holy cow, look at this. And again, nobody here. Probably at one point in time said either Solomon Beach or Linda Point Trail. That's the trail that goes back up to the Linda Point Trail. right, that's nice, but we're gonna keep on hiking. As you're walking, you not only have to be careful that you don't bump into stuff that's sharp and can cut your leg or your arm, but there's a lot of critters. There he is, right there. It's a hermit crab. Oh, there's another one right there. Look at that. And you want to be careful not to step on these little guys too. All right, so now that we checked out Solomon, we're back up here on the lower Lynde Point. And we came from that direction. There's our sign. And we'll head on back this way. We got a hermit crab crossing here. That must be Mama hermit crab. Where's that small one? There he is. That must be baby hermit crab. Anyway, we'll just walk around these guys. I think he's got the right idea. He's headed for the beach. I don't blame him at all. Alright, so we're just walking the lower Lynde Point Trail now. This part isn't too bad. There's some trip hazards, but it's not too bad. Pretty easy walk. Uh-oh, what's this, another sign? Well, we got another Solomon Beach. Solomon Beach 2. I think we may have to check it out. That's it there. Let's check it out. Some stuff that you need to pay attention to when you walk through here, otherwise you'll get poked. Oh yeah, this here just goes back up to that lower Lynde Point Trail, and this one keeps heading down for the beach. This is pretty cool. It's kind of a cliff here. I don't know if you can see that. We're on kind of a cliff. There's the trail. And we look down. cliff here. So this just leads us, I think, back to that Solomon Beach where we just were. It's just, in my opinion, because of this, a more scenic route to go. I better watch where I'm going before I trip and fall down that cliff. Wow. Awesome. All right. Well, let's go down there and take a look. This part of the beach is pretty rocky. Beautiful in its own way, I guess. You see why they made this a national park. Alright, let's head on back up the trail. Just wanted to show you guys the steepness. It's hard to tell when you're going down. Maybe it's easier to tell when you're going up. But you're pretty much making a step up almost every step. It's a good workout. All right, here we are rejoining the Lower Lynn Point Trail. That was a good little detour. I liked it. All right. Oh, geez, I think we just missed it. There was a deer in the woods. I think we just missed it. Anyway, I'm sitting here, just walking the, so nobody's sitting here. I'm just walking the Lower Lynn Point Trail. Come around the corner and there was a deer standing in the middle of the trail. But I wasn't rolling camera. So by the time I got it out and turned it on, ran away. That's pretty common though, to see donkeys, deer. There she is right there. There she is right there. I don't know if you can see that. That's amazing. All right, we're gonna leave her alone. I don't want to freak her out. But that is just amazing. You know, this fruit, like mangoes and stuff that just grow on trees here, it's like the Garden of Eden. It's crazy. All right, we're reaching the part of the lower Lind Point Trail that meets up with the upper Lind Point Trail. And a little spur that takes us back to the visitor center. So heading up that way is the beginning of the upper Lind Point Trail. That's the spur that takes us to the visitor center. And that's the way we just came from Solomon and Honeymoon Beach. All right, that's it. That's pretty much the whole Lind Point Trail. Upper, lower, Solomon Beach, Honeymoon Beach, and the overlook.